Okay, let's do this, Snug. You're my Snug. You shut up and live, Rabbit. I knew it. Let's do it, you Snug. What this person? What video chat? Huh. Yes, there you are, my BFF, my Snug. Wait, is she my BS or my snuggler? I think she's both. Are you both, honey? BFF and slash snuggler.
Snuggle.
Snuggler. There's Johnny McBonnie. Let's
Hey,
get.
Johnny.
What's up, guys?
Yeah. Where is? Hold on.
Look at this rat nest on my freaking.
Gotta straighten that out.
Straight out the wire. Okay.
It's on tonight, right?
Yeah, let me get the other remote viewer. We got
What's going
Stephanie.
down?
Oh, he's gonna blast the public with some knowledge.
If you can get Seth Macbeth in here, that'd be good. Too.
Gonna scare the shit out of him.
Yeah.
Right here.
Cindy, Yago, Marcus, Mark, Keith McBeef, Marcus.
Alright, let me go on that Patty Rap page. So I had to keep going here.
No, not too many people because I have to remove a lot of your people. A lot.
Oh, I see that you.
Yeah, because they don't.
All of them.
Well, because they don't
How many
talk.
people?
Well, because they don't talk to us, they don't make interaction. So what's the point of keeping them, right? They're not hungry. So
That's true.
see, Steph, she been 6 times already because she's hungry. So I'm keeping her, you know.
Hungry.
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 Daddy. Hello.
Mhm.
Hey.
How are you doing?
Is that what?
Is this Marky?
Alright.
Marky Mark?
Yeah.
Hey.
Yeah, I'm going to take them to the future, Mark, to see what happened to California today. To get destroyed by China, Russia, the earthquake. You know, let them see for themselves.
Cool. So if it's gonna happen, do I need to like evacuate now?
I don't know.
Arizona,
I don't
Vegas?
know. That's something that
Can't go along the coastlines, so yeah, maybe inwards, maybe towards Texas, maybe. Yeah, so I can stay at your house.
yeah.
New York is being taken out.
Yeah, I would send you. I don't know. I don't control my house, you know. Okay, Dr. Jose,
Maybe the shed.
the Christina lady, Kraus, she don't want to be a part of our team. We might as well remove her.
Okay, take her out.
Yeah. But how you take it out? I'm not even the admin. Remember, I'm Borome.
Who you are? They fixed it. Christina Cross.
Yeah. She.
You are the admin. I think Jose fixed that.
I am. How do I remove him? Let me see. See, the Facebook is different. It's like I don't know how. Before it was
You
easy.
go to. Okay, so you click the title, Biome Students, and then members. You
Mhm.
click that, and then you see Christina Cross, and you swipe left
Okay.
on the name.
I see member request. I see group nickname
Members.
member.
Yes.
Member request. I don't see member. Do I see
Okay, so
member?
you see
Oh yeah,
active
I see
posts,
it. I see
right?
it. I see it.
Okay,
Member.
okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay,
And then you
member.
see 17 people, right?
Yeah, let me see.
And then you just take her out. Yeah, it's good to clean up.
Clear for now.
Huh?
It's good to
We
clean
need
up the
to
group.
make mistake. We will do that.
Well, yeah, we only want people who's real because I'm trying to find Stephanie many women in here, you know? Because she don't want to
It's
be
good to
the only
keep
snook.
the active players
Yeah,
on
the
site.
active player. Yeah.
What if
Hey,
we had like a gay person in here? We got it right away.
uh, let me see if I can get Michael on it too.
Oh, the new guy, Michael Zorro.
Yes, Lazaro.
Yeah.
I hope he
He
come
seems
in.
real serious. I think he was in service.
That's all.
Who is that?
Um,
That's the guy that
is that the
interviewed me.
host?
Yeah.
That's the host, right?
Yes. I want him to come in and,
Yeah,
and,
he's
and witness.
badass.
Oh,
Because he
he's
kept
friends
up.
with one of my friends.
Oh, you guys have mutual friends. That's good.
Oh, Lee Harris. Yeah. Okay.
And the fact that he kept up with you for an hour and a half, it shows a lot of conviction.
Hmm
So,
I've been on his show on and off, but never as a
like
you know,
three
a
times,
guest.
I remember.
Yeah. It's time to give him the. Well, that means I only got Stephanie as the remote viewing. I thought the other three going to come. They probably be busy, you know. I'm the best facilitator on the planet.
Cindy, I added her Dr. Kozol because I wanted to keep contact.
Who?
But,
Who is it?
Cindy,
Cindy. Yes, Cindy. She did twice today. Yes.
She's the one that did it
she
yesterday,
did?
right?
Mhm.
She did it today too?
Yes.
Okay.
Now I don't know about Marcus. I feel I feel happy, but I also feel be careful. Caution symbol as well. This remember Seth? Marcus remind me of Seth. Seth remind me of Marcus.
Well, let me look at his profile.
Yeah, he had a lot going on, Marcus.
Uh-huh.
I didn't talk to him, did I?
Yes, yesterday
Yeah,
he was there.
last night. Yeah.
Last night, yes.
He
So
was the one
I
that was
have
speaking
to.
about
Mhm.
his childhood.
Yeah, but also we don't want to think like a person will come and remember. Be careful, Mister Know It All too. That's dangerous.
Yeah, I
Okay.
seen stuff from him too. That he got
Seth,
his
Mr. Know It All.
Another one, Seth. Yeah.
Yeah. When someone stop proclaiming they this and that, I'm kind of distant myself from them a lot, you know.
So when the cup is full, there's no more you can fill up. They can't hang
Mm-hmm.
because they're not hungry because they're full already.
Yeah. So they might.
Tina says she's in.
Okay.
Poor Tina. She tries.
Bad for her. She tries so hard.
Yeah, she's over there
She
watching
really does.
watching the YouTube BooTube. Hey Tina Bina. I should make her. I can't. I don't speak Chinese, so I can't. I can't do much with her. She need Robert. Okay.
All I know is how to say I love
Okay. I'm worried about bringing Alex in because Alex kind of gets. You know he
She'll
gonna.
get along with me.
Yeah.
It's alright. I gotta stay mute.
For a first timer,
I have
I
some
would
soup or something.
wait until
Mhm.
they're really integrated in, and then
Yeah. Once I'm integrated, he would welcome me. I think.
Yeah. He's a tough bird,
He's a
man.
tough cookie, yeah.
Yeah.
But I have my loyalty,
Hmm
and that's what matters.
Okay, today, Journey, Steph, you'll be our remote viewer.
oh,
Today, coordinate, you'll be sent to the future. You're gonna be experiencing some craziness, but must be warned. I am with you every step of the way, but it's gonna be
What are you
some.
doing, Stephanie? What is that?
we're going
What
to
the?
space.
I
You
can't
going?
believe you're doing this.
No, you gotta put the astronaut on it.
What?
Where is
I didn't
it?
know you could do this.
Yeah.
Me
Look at
too,
him.
it's so-
He's a
Look,
Viking.
look, I'm a snug.
I'm gonna stay mute for a while, okay? I'm still listening.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I remove a
I
lot of
just
your friends
discovered this.
because a lot of your friends are useless to the alien force, you know?
Yeah, I understand.
Mm-hmm.
You can still add Alex. Doesn't matter. Doesn't bother me.
Who?
Alex.
Alex the Alex? No.
Yeah, the Ruski.
Well, okay, let him see if he in.
Yeah, I don't care. He has all the right to be paranoid.
Oh, wow, we got Teresa. Teresa, glad you make it today. I got a treat for you, hon.
Okay.
Today I was sending Stephanie, and you can go with her if you like. We're going to see the future in relationship to California, Oregon. This is now you're going to see how the military send remote traveler, you know, remote view traveler, and then we're going to get detailed talking to the authority in the future and get what's going on and interview the soldier who fighting a civil war in this coming future, you know, so you can get an actual reality of what's going on. Does that make sense? Detail. So I'll be sending
Yes.
both of you on a recon and also rescue mission. So some of you will be affected emotionally, and we I know where we just go there and get intel. So we bring it back to us in real time, because everything will be uh recorded. Don't worry. It's look, you can see it. You see YouTube stream for Michael and Fran. Michael Lavoso and them. And then I will forward it to Michael, and Michael can you know, put it on Evolutionary Art Family, and they can also perceive, you know. Okay. Any question? I'm the Viking Lord.
Sorry. I'm being silly. Look, I eat carrots.
I try to get Cindy, but Cindy is like,
Yeah, Teresa.
I got Teresa. How about, who else do I need? I can't get Tina. 7, it's too late for her. She's in Germany. I try to get Michael. Maybe I can get Marcus and Cindy again. Okay, if not, in 2 minutes.
We have Teresa too.
Okay, good. In 2 minutes, so we can have a team do it then. 2. If I don't get Cindy, we only have a do it. Mm-hmm.
What? How do I take this off? Sorry, I'm having too much fun with that.
Nothing wrong having fun. Oh, Alex don't trust Johnny. he don't like Johnny. Period. Oh my God. Alex, you tough turkey. Yes, you okay.
Is this a regular filter? Okay.
Okay. If you like, I can put you guy on filter with the Ophio camera as well, so you can see. No, that's not necessary.
Oh, the energy.
Yeah. Anyway, okay. Let's do this.
All right.
Okay.
Hold on, tell Alex I'm not inside, so I can just listen through the YouTube.
No,
So you can participate.
nah, he
Tell
just
him I'm
don't.
not here.
He just don't like you, Johnny. He say
It
you're a
doesn't matter.
spy.
You can tell him I'm gone.
No, Johnny. I won't. No, Johnny. Alex gotta grow up. You know.
Yeah.
Stay.
Okay.
Yeah. He just gotta deal with it. Even Doctor and I have agreed on this. He just gotta deal with it. You know. He just can't be acting like it like that.
You guys are the masters here.
Exactly.
Hey, it's a student.
Mm-hmm. When he have his own ordeal, then he can do whatever in heaven he want. Does that make sense? But this is Dr. Jose and I ordeal. Okay. Let me ask people. YouTube people, are you guys hearing everything okay?
They can watch YouTube.
You may type something. Well, I don't know how people think sometimes. It's just everyone have different shy level.
Yeah, I could hear you on YouTube. I can hear
Okay.
you. You're good.
Okay. Okay. See now? Let's hold your object. See, I got the advanced device. You guys got the basic. Are you ready?
Yes,
Steph? Teresa?
I am Teresa.
Where's where's Stephanie?
I don't know.
Let's give her a minute or two. Stephanie. She probably in there. There she is. Yep. Just getting some stuff.
Sorry, guys. I had to get some water.
That's no problem. I put some lemon into it so it can make your blood alkaline.
Oh, I forgot. Too late.
Okay. Hold on, I can change it. I can add alkaline
Give
into
her the
it.
serum.
Yeah, I give it a serum.
Give her the serum.
I tell you what, I can't tell my blonde women what to do. Too late. Have to take her to the backyard and get some little spanking.
Snuggle up.
Yeah, snuggle up. Okay. Go ahead and get settled in. We start when you're ready. You went down the round pipe, hon. Yeah, be careful. See, she drank too fast. Went down the wrong pipe.
I'm thirsty. Okay.
Okay, let's get your level 1. And this is the Q36 device mine. Let this object has the consciousness,
Have the consciousness,
spirit, soul,
soul,
mind, power of the universe now.
Power of the universe now.
And blow. Okay, very good. Now flip the bowl over. It looked like a dome. Okay, you guys know how to hand position already? Okay. See the way I'm doing it? Very good. You already know the hand position. Palm facing your device is 4 to 5 inches above it. And then it's both your hand is 4 to 5 inches separate from each other. Okay. Good. Now, you guys need to do 5 cycle of breathing, 5 to 10. So make a choice. You can do 5 or 10. So breathe in through your nose, hold it, but breathe deep. Hold it and breathe out through your nose. You hold it for 1 or 2 seconds. Okay? Go it. Breathe in. Hold it. Breathe out. Breathe in. Hold it and breathe out. Breathe in. Hold it and breathe out. Breathe in. Hold it and breathe out. Breathe in again. Hold it and breathe out. Very, very good. Now breathe normal. Okay, now close your eyes. Your hand still hovering over the device. Now repeat after me. Device activate and increase now.
Device activate and increase now.
Okay, we wait for a few seconds to allow the sensation to engulf you. Okay, very good. Repeat after me. Device, please activate Stargate travel mode and communication mode now.
Stargate, please activate communication mode and Stargate now. Oh, did I mess up?
Yes, you did. Woo! I tell you,
I'm sorry.
my friend or something else. Okay, repeat again. Device.
Device.
Please activate Stargate mode,
Please activate Stargate mode.
and communication mode now.
And communication mode now.
There you go. BFF. Okay.
Forever.
Exactly. Give it a few seconds. Okay, good. Now repeat after me. Device,
Device.
please inject super serum into my body now.
Please inject super serum into my body now.
To purify me, to balance my health and my well-being, and to cleanse all my energetic system now.
Purify me. It's too much. Purify me. I want to say. Yeah, can
Okay.
you break it up a little more?
To purify me
To purify me
and my energetic system now.
and my energetic system now.
There you go. Give a few seconds while he's doing that. Okay, very, very good. Repeat after me. Device,
Device.
please open up the Stargate.
Please open up the Stargate now.
From small to medium.
From small to medium.
From medium to big.
Medium to big.
From big to humongous now.
From big to humongous now.
Give it a few seconds for it to process. That's why they call level 1 device. Very, very good. Now repeat after me. Stargate,
Stargate.
please take me to California now in the future, where it has been sunk into the ocean and attacked by the Russian and China.
Oh my gosh. Please take me to California in the future.
Now,
Now,
where it's been attacked by Russian and China, and part of it been sunk into the ocean.
And part of it's been sunk into the ocean.
When it's been attacked by Russia and China, part of it's sunk into the ocean.
Very good. There you go, Steph. Now the sight is not a pretty sight, but be strong.
It's going to make me emotional.
Be strong. I'm there. Okay. Describe to Dr. Jose, Johnny Barney, Marky Barky. Talk to one of the people right now. Approach them and ask them where you at. Are you at Southern California, North California? Are you in Long Beach? Are you in San Diego? Give me a directional location. So talk to one of the people now that you see. Don't pay attention to the suffering. Just follow instruction. Say what you see, but try to avoid the sadness emotion.
Northern.
Okay. Describe the scenery and talk to the people that is living the aftermath of this. Tell them what happened, what date, what year from us right now. How is it, how many months in the future? I know some of them are people that is physical, some of them are not physical. You can tell the difference.
There's a lot of water everywhere.
Mm-hmm. Give the time and date of where you at right now.
What's the time and date?
There you go.
Where are you? And what's the time and date?
There you go. Each one of you are sent to different location. Stephanie, Teresa, what do you guys? What is the time and date that they telling you? Don't cry. Don't you dare cry at this moment, cause you need to see this.
22.
Say it again. Okay. And Stephanie, what time and date your time experience right now in California?
All I'm getting is the time. It's 5 o'clock.
Okay. What year and your
What year is this?
mhm. Each one of you are sent to different time zones. I mean temporal what called temporal zone.
What?
Just say what they tell you. Don't try to understand it. A remote viewer are not here to understand, are here to observe and report and ask questions. You're like investigator. Does that make sense?
What
Okay.
is
Just say what they tell you.
It's 2019.
Good. Each one of you are sent to different temporal time. Now, Stephanie, you're in 2019. What month? And Teresa, you've been sent to
October.
2032. Okay. And then what month?
what month is it?
Mm-hmm.
September.
Okay, good. You in 2019 October, Stephanie. You are into, 2032 September. So both you are in different temporal experience. Does that make sense? But yet you can relay the information. Okay. Now, 2019 October. That's you, Stephanie. Get a describe. Talk to the aftermath people. What happened? Is it ask them, was this the Sandrea have cracked it or what happened? You know?
What happened?
Exactly.
Volcanoes.
Mm-hmm. What volcano? Ask them like that. Know what, when, where,
Earthquake.
how, and why. Get a complete
Okay.
picture. Go ahead.
What volcanoes?
Just say what they tell you.
I don't know. It starts with a Y. I don't even know.
Or ask another person that do know. Just
What volcano?
what is the name?
What is the name of the volcano?
Did it came from the ocean or was it a known volcano or is it something that just pop out from the ocean?
Ring of Fire.
Okay. So it's something totally new. Okay. Okay, let's okay, a lot of these people you see they are trauma right now. And that's why you see they scared, they lost, they dazed. And you notice they can see you, you know. Okay. You must understand some of them are living and some of them are not living. So can you tell the difference?
I can.
Okay.
I can.
How about you, Steph? Can you tell the difference between the living and not living?
No.
Okay. Let me show you how you do it. You ask, are you living? Are you an astral?
Are you living or are you in the astral plane?
Yeah.
Alive.
Okay, good. That's how you know you go ask. And they will tell you. Because sometimes you get people that is mixed, and some of them are, killed in the trauma. Okay. Our remote viewer, you must not I know a lot of you will be tempted to feel sad, but you must maintain mission oriented. Does that make sense? I'm not asking you to be cold hearted. I'm asking you to be limited emotional. Otherwise, you can't function, you know, because your emotion be overtaking you. Okay, because you're here to gather information, and otherwise, you cannot gather information. Does that make sense? So, move to a complete picture. Ask them, interview them about the Russian Chinese invasion. Talk to several of them. Stephanie, you do in
So
2019. Teresa, you do in 2032. So both of you can have a different perspective on the event. So ask them how this whole thing started. What happened before it started? Tell them to give you the whole 9 yard, please.
How did this get started?
Describe to us who are you talking to? old men, women, a young man, young women, a group of people, one or two people. Can you please give everyone who is not there at least some kind something to stand on?
There's a woman here
Hmm. What is her name?
with her. She's got burns all over her.
Oh, oh dear. Can you smell the burn too?
Yeah, I see smoke everywhere. Black
Ask them
smoke.
who is the president.
Who's the president? Trump.
Okay.
He's still alive.
He's still alive.
Are you alive or not?
How about you, Teresa?
She's in 2032. So that's a
Who's the
different
president then?
event. Yeah.
Is there a president? Yeah, ask them who is the president.
Yes.
There is one.
Who's the president? They said president? You're kidding me. That's just a long time ago.
Oh, yes.
This makes sense.
This makes
This
sense.
makes lots of sense.
Okay. So do you see
Okay,
now?
go on.
So the Unimetrics send both of you to different future, but from different perspective. One of you was sent to 2032 September. The other one was sent to 2019 October. So now you can both triangulate from the 2032 traveler. You will research the historical data more detail. The one in 2019, you're in real time. So therefore, you're able to research by interviewing people. Does that make sense now? You can interview people in real time. So be a good news reporter for us and ask what when did attack happen. So ask them at least exact date and month. At least day and month.
When did the attack happen? Or
And
when did this all happen?
yes, can they walk you through?
It's been happening. There's multiple things
Mhm.
that have led up to this.
Okay. What did they hit you guys with? Nuclear, biological, was it EMP? Was it earthquake machine? So, interview them.
They're showing me something.
Ask them.
Something from the sky. What happened?
Yeah.
What are they using?
There you go.
This? They're showing me something from the sky. I don't know what it is.
Was it a missile? Was it a plane?
Was it a missile? No.
Was it an asteroid?
Was it an asteroid? Was it EMP? EMP?
You can talk to other people. A military person right over there. Go talk to him. Accuse yourself and go to the military people.
Excuse me, Sarah.
Her name is Sarah McBara.
What happened? When did this happen?
Okay. I'm trying to also make a little joke on purposely so it won't let you feel the sadness.
Yeah.
I know you're sensitive right now, but talk to the military officer and troop. Ask them.
Excuse me, officer. What is going on?
Yes.
What happened here?
And what is your
Missile
name,
strike.
officer? Mm-hmm.
Missile strike.
Missile strike. From who? From which
From
faction?
who?
China or Russia
Which
or
faction?
mm-hmm. North Korea? Oh my God! Tell them. Oh my God!
No.
Oh, I tell Dr. Jose what they just say, hon. That's terrible.
Dude, they're telling me it's Middle East somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
Was
that the Israel?
multiple people involved though.
Multiple organization. Tell them the name. Bin Salam. Tell him. Tell Dr. Jose. Bin Salam, Prince Bin Salam, attacked the United States through a proxy people.
Attacked United States through
proxy
proxy
of China and Russia.
China and Russia.
United States got tricked, didn't it?
Yeah. Hard. Very
And
bad.
what happened to everybody? Asked the officer.
What happened to everyone?
This what happened to all
Lots
the
of
people?
lots of are dead or dying.
Hmm. What happened
Lots
to Los
suffering.
Angeles? Looked like it's been turned to ashes. Was that a nuclear bomb?
What happened to Los Angeles?
And San Francisco.
Nuclear wave.
Oh, are you scared?
Yeah.
Well, I will show you something. Wait right there. Unimetric, please send your drone ship and send a company, a companion, uh, cyborg to Stephanie now and to Teresa. How you like that, hon? This is a cyborg. It's from the future. It's designed to accompany you so you won't get scared. Hmm.
Yeah.
Notice it looked like a predator. Like
It does. It's very intimidating.
yeah.
It's super dark behind my shoulder.
Yes. Hmm. But they will. You appear to them as a being of light. The people here in 2019.
Okay.
And so, okay, look around, and what you see all the ocean next to the bay now. It have moving boat in it.
Uh-huh.
Hmm.
A long ways.
It's a lot of water.
Okay, I know you're smelling death everywhere.
Uh-huh. Smoke.
Hmm.
Black smoke.
So ask them about the virus, the biological weapon. Did they found the cure in time? That the weaponized biological that was used also.
Okay. The biological weapon. Did you find
The
a
cure in
cure
time. Yes.
in the time? No.
Okay. Teresa, this is where you come in. You're in 2032. Ask the people there that they found the cure in time and how many people died before the cure was found. This is where Teresa come in.
The biological weapon. Did they find a cure?
Say what they tell you. Don't try to understand it.
It's a cure, but it's not available to everyone.
Okay. As long as they found it. So how many people die? And how many state and city were attacked it? And when did United States was dissolved? Ask them critical question because you're in the 2032 timeline. So you have more information than Stephanie.
Was Did the biological weapon attack everyone in the United States? Yes.
Oh dear.
Where the United States was.
Hmm.
Doc.
Yes, I know, I know, I know. You don't. I know. I know you. You are feeling like uneasy. You're feeling a lot of uneasy and tension. Um, I know you're in the 2019, but in October, and do you see now American fighting American?
Yeah.
Yeah. You see now like everything is orchestrated by the Saudi Arabia people. And ask them what
Is
is.
there any right now?
Mhm. People asking you for help, Stephanie. I know. I know. You calm down. Calm down. I will take you back out. I know. I told you this gonna be emotional
Please.
trauma.
I,
Okay, hold on. I'll help you. Hold on. Okay, say thank everyone.
thank you, everyone.
Thank
People.
officer. Thank you,
Thank you,
Sarah.
officer.
I'm
Thank you,
from the past.
Cyborg.
Tell them
Thank
you
you,
from the
Sarah.
past.
I'm from the past.
From 2018, you know,
From 2018,
November the 17th.
Just
November
1
the
year.
17th.
Yeah. Okay, tell them that it happened on January the 1st, 2019. Ask them that at least before you leave.
Yeah, when did it occur?
January 1st, 2019.
When did this occur? Multiple times.
Oh dear. That's enough. Okay, it's enough. Let's take you back. So thank them for everything and don't cry on me right
Thank
now.
you.
Stargate, take Stephanie back now.
Stargate, take me back to my
Okay.
body now.
And
Stargate, take me back to my body now.
okay. Breathe normally for a second. Take a deep breath. Cause in your spiritual form you guys become so sensitive to everything. Okay. We debrief in just a second. Go ahead and drink some water. And we debrief. You see that? You snug? I'm sorry. That's my other personality.
What is it snug? I don't get it.
You ever have a pet, like a dog, a rabbit, and a cat?
Yeah.
Oh, because the word snug is, you know what, when you have a rabbit, you see how full its soft it is? You see? Like
It's
really
a
soft.
snug.
And it
Yeah, it's snuggly.
goes.
Oh.
That's why we call each other like a friend, like a snug.
Okay, I get it now.
Yeah. Because I used to have a rabbit, and I read the book
I
How to
forgot
Take
I
Care of
had
Rabbit.
this
You know?
freaking filter on.
Hmm. And they said that,
I'm kind of glad I left it on.
yeah, it's good. And the rabbit, they say you can carry it to for snuggling, snuggle. And that's when the idea snuggle came from. Soft and warm. Yeah. This now you understand. The question is, where did I get my information from? Remember they asked that in the Michael Lawrence show. They asked that in the interview. One of the people was typing, right? And I
Yeah.
told them remote viewing. And now you see how the military do things. We're very intense, aren't we?
Let's find out about the East Coast in New York.
Uh,
There was no military in 20.
You go find out. I'm not going back.
Shit. I
Mhm.
can't send myself over.
it's just too trauma. As you can see, it's when they travel, you see everything, but you also feel what you see.
Feel.
Hmm. And you
This
feel
girl was
pain.
hurt bad, y'all.
Okay, I'll joke to the side. Stephanie and Teresa, who want to go first? Walk everything based on when you arrive there, what the emotion you pick up, was it how intense it was, and you was disoriented, surprised to see it, and then just walk everyone through as you see the feel. Now your mind coming back, so now you're able to have your logical mind helping your creative mind to put into word.
Do you want me to go first?
Either you, Steph, or
Please.
Teresa. Okay.
So when I arrived, I was hovering above where San Francisco had been,
Mm-hmm.
and almost all of California was blackened, but there was water too. And it was it's like there were just a few people around that were just barely.
What was the stake up there? Like from 1 to 10, what was the stake up there? The confidence and happiness and joy level and well
Oh,
being.
like 0 being bad, like 0 being not very well.
Okay. And how about the
Uh,
infrastructure? Did
I didn't see any.
okay.
There were some people trying to grow food, I think, like up on the
Mm-hmm. And
ocean.
the military?
There was no military, I asked.
Okay. So it's all been gone. So who ran California? Was it been abandoned?
I didn't ask enough questions for that.
Hmm.
It seemed like probably uh, looking at the scorched,
Wow.
dead earth with no trees and things that probably a lot died.
Hmm.
Most probably,
Hmm. Well,
unless
you
they left.
you need to see all that, and you need to see it's no longer a joke. People need to take what I do seriously because I brought DARPA technology into the forum, and no one can tell you the truth other than the direct experience. Does that make sense? Does that make
Yeah,
sense? Yeah. And now when you go over there and actually being here and there at the same time, that's called quantum entanglement. That's called remote viewing. Now you see space and time don't matter. You can use this
Can we
information.
please can we change these timelines? Is it possible for us to like intervene in any kind of way?
Well, this thing has to happen. But everyone need to move from Kali. That's why they doing the soft evacuation, forcing you. They burning everything on purposely. That's why all them fire is happening because they trying to get you out before the attack begin. And you're right. It started from Bell, that guy, that Prince guy, Bell Salmon, or whatever the fuck his name is.
Ben.
Ben
uh,
Salmon, the son.
yeah,
What's it called? The Sun King.
King's
Like
son.
King
yeah.
Solomon. The sun god. That's the word.
Yeah.
That's where it came from. So
Okay.
My daughter's in California in LA, and I'm in Portland, Oregon. I
well,
felt like I needed to move, but I can't make it happen very quickly.
Yeah, I have
Yago
family in
Bago.
California myself
Hmm.
and in Portland too. So
You can't save everybody. Those who die will die. And what can we do? We can only go and check out the future and bring back the understanding, and so we can inform people to get the hell out because the shit will hit the fan. And what can you do? Tell me. You can only go to the future. You talk to them. Can you change? No, you can't change it because
No.
you are not the government. Only the government can change the future. Does that make sense now?
yeah,
But what we can do is do this kind of stuff and be informant and run it on YouTube, as you can see. And fuck all this privacy stuff. I'm here to save life. So all I can do just send remote viewer to the future, report the predicament, and piece it together for us, and then we stream live it, and hopefully someone give a damn about it and start moving and by abandoning that area and go to the new one that will save their life, you know,
Yeah.
and fight another day.
so this is why all the fires have been
Yes,
going on.
yes. If I can someone text Michael and get him in here so we can witness all this and stream live it, we can get more people. We can change it. This is what we can do. We can use the correct information based on not what he say, she say, but based on people who go to the future in real time and bring real information back, and then we feed them back into the internet of our time, and so people can be informed, and then they can remote view themselves and see it forming their own facilitating team or come to me, and get their own perspective of it and then bring that information back. And somebody will listen, somebody will move, will take care, and will prep. That's how you change the future by having giving the past the right information. Everything comes from the cause and effect. If you don't prepare, this is what will happen. But if you prepare, you can survive this predicament and thrive because
Yeah.
you prepared it. You see?
This was an intense one.
There's gonna be many intense ones, Steph. This is the work that God had give you the power to find me because He want you to learn from me so you can go into the future and gain experience and meeting what the hell happened, what, when, where, how. You are a reporter. You go there, get complete, at least the best of your ability, get some story, bring it back so it can help people in our time. We can't say the future, that people right there. But what we can do, we can say the people in this time. Does that make
Okay.
sense?
Yeah.
By preparing them. Those who
By
will listen
preparing
will
people.
benefit. Those who will not listen will not benefit. Nothing personal. It sounds like I'm cold hearted. I'm not cold hearted. If I'm cold hearted, I would
No.
not give you this knowledge and working with you every day for free, you know?
Yeah.
Does that make sense, Teresa? Steph?
Yeah.
I'm I'm the
Yeah.
nicest person you can ever meet in the whole universe because I'm an asshole, a nice one. And I'm a snuggle snare. A snuggle snare meaning as a cat now. You call a cat a snuggle snare. Cause he's soft, right? And he goes, ah! He snare
Well,
you.
cats
He,
only snuggle if they choose to.
yeah, but they can snare you. They go,
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
that's called a snare. They crazy. So, do you see the way that we get information? Now you can go back and tell
Mm.
everybody that this is how Doc get his information. He send people to different timeline and get, just have conversation with the people that timeline and get feedback from them and bring that back, and we streamline the experience, in YouTube so people can see that we are actually doing that. The military will kill for this technology. It's so easy, but it's from DARPA. DARPA don't give everything. He give only a little bit to the military. The rest they give it to private company or secret space program. And I belong to the Snuggle program, so I get it first. I'm from the future. Okay, Teresa, go ahead and continue your report. When you land there and you saw the environment change, you saw there was no infrastructure, and you felt sad. And
Yeah, it was like a feeling of despair.
mm-hmm,
And most of the people were astral, and they were
Mm.
staying around because of their sorrow.
mm-hmm, yes, that's the reason I asked. Make sure you ask them: are they spectral, which is ghosts, or living? Because sometimes it's hard to tell the difference because you in a different higher consciousness, so you can see stuff. When
Yeah, I
mm-hmm,
had a clue because they were floating,
mm-hmm.
but
Well, remember, United States has gone bye bye. As you can see,
yeah,
and now you know where I get the 2019 January from. Stephanie went to October so she can get a. It was an ongoing, and you went to the future beyond Stephanie experience, and you're able to see how and when at last how United States fell. From a historical point of view of the future and about our
yeah,
timeline. Just and you.
yeah.
Mhm.
The people I talked to thought my questions were ridiculous. I think
Yes, why not? Because it's why, but
because it was just
mhm,
things had passed and
mhm.
changed
From
everything
their
so quickly.
perspective, for
Yeah,
your perspective, it's not happened yet. So we have
right.
we still have time to change things. And that's why by disseminating this knowledge, we can help to move people away from California right now. But the government tried to do it. They're trying to beam that direct energy weapon on purposely because people have attachment to the property. So they figure out if they destroy the property, they will have less attachment to it and be able to get it. The government cannot tell you directly. They have to do it through action. If they tell you directly what will happen, and guess what? People will get panic, and panic is not what they want. Does that make sense?
Mm,
That was the whole idea. and
yeah,
and you see who was involved. It was the United States government allowing Ben Solomon You see the drama playing out because now he been discovered. He's the one that give the hit order to kill that reporter guy. Now he look bad in the world eyes, and people see him as a monster. You know, because the cat is out of the bag, and to create this, so Benson basically want revenge on the United States. So he fund no money and stuff to China to raise a private, contract army from China and Russia, and his goon, the Zionists, all that kind of stuff, to fully attack the United States from conventional to earthquake weaponry to directed energy weapon to destroy the coastline completely. To preempt it, right, and nuke all that kind of stuff.
So
And
the fire is, well, warning, indirect warning.
no, not warning. It is an attack.
The fires that we witnessed in
Yeah, it's an
California.
attack. It's already the civil war has already begun. You
Oh,
know,
it's been done already.
but it will intensify January 1st. That means the AI will be coming online from China. That when people get chipped it. You see, at the same time, people are being distracted on purposely because the real attack, the
It's
physical
coming.
may attack when when people is so busy being, oh, my house got burned, this and that. That's when the real shit happened. That burning is for to warn you, get the hell out the coast, because
Right,
this is your
right. That's
last
what I meant.
warning.
A warning,
Hmm.
an indirect warning, because they can't tell you the truth flat out.
Yes, no, they
So this
can't
way,
say it in words.
people
Hmm.
they ponder the idea of, okay, let me leave my house because I don't want to end up like those guys that were just happened.
Yes.
Well, and up here in Oregon, there's been, and off of British Columbia, there's been earthquakes along one of the faults. The not the Cascadia, but the one that's a little further out of the
Volcano.
ocean.
Stephanie saw that. The volcano came up, right? Out of the ocean and destroyed it, and the sand ray just
Yeah,
went collapsing.
volcano and earthquakes. That's what I saw.
Yes.
They discovered, this is just recently, they announced they discovered a new fault on the top of Mount Hood going across to Washington State, across the Columbia. And that's like right, really close to me.
Does it start with a Y by chance? For some reason, I kept getting like a Y name, but I don't even know.
We not. The only thing why is like Yellowstone,
Oh,
the super volcano.
I
But
don't think it was that though.
well, that's why I say ask the military people when you're there. That's why I say don't be emotional to that extreme. You can't have self
Yeah,
control. I mean, I did tell you. I say please.
it's hard to see.
Well, it was easy. I would send everybody. I don't send rookie. I have to send someone who have some familiarity of a projection, and just give you
Okay.
something, to see where all everything I've been seeing. You know, it's nothing new to me, but it's
Mhm.
a lot of new to Johnny, Bonnie, and friend, and everybody want to get a little. Oh, I have this power. Okay, I give you power now. Now you have to work for humanity. You know, that's the price of power. Like what Stanley said, the more it's given to you, the more it's expected of you. Hmm.
yeah. Uh-oh.
Uh oh. Okay,
Left.
where's everybody go?
I'm having more emotional impact now than when I was there,
Well,
but with my personality, I'm able to stop my emotions during uh, important events or stress, but then it comes out later, so that maybe is why that's happening. I feel sick in my stomach.
of course. As you can see now, that's why I sent both of you. I wanted more, but to note you'll have triangulation. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
I was hoping for triangulation.
I hope Stephanie's okay.
Well, how can she be okay, babe? Tell me. You
I,
went
I
up there and you saw what happened, and it was here. You were here, but you were there at the same time, and you have both sensation from our world, which is in now, and from the world of that perspective. and you were feeling both, but you was feeling both application, but not so much in our world because you feel safe. But in that world, you was reacting to everything as well. You feeling nausea, you feeling stress, you feeling like anxiety, you feeling what they feeling. It was overwhelming, and everyone processed differently. Does that
Yeah.
make sense? Hmm.
Yeah.
So now to answer a lot of people question where I get my information from. Now you know my secret.
From the source.
Exactly. Direct experience. It's amazing. Everything I say sound like bullshit, right? But now you found out, is it bullshit? Is it real? So which one is it? Now you see for yourself.
Yeah, it's real.
Hmm. It's called remote viewing. And it's not like the one that you see on TV. That's bullshit. That's why me and Dr. Jose, we kind of have a little disagreement on it because he been studying from Major Ed, remote viewing, and he studied from me. He say mine is easier because, of course, we're from the future.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. So, DARPA always use the best stuff. We don't use thing that, uh, you know, like their method they have to discover their own, but we do it scientifically, very
Yeah.
scientifically. Yeah, trial and
Is it?
error, but in the future they perfect it. So I brought that back here so we can use it.
It seems like it is something that would be something anyone can do as long as they're open enough to see it.
As long as they listen
Whereas,
to, as long as they trust their facilitator, me, or another, you know, whoever your facilitator is, he or she. Remember how people get hypnotized?
yeah,
This is not similar. In the
no,
hypnotism, you got a facilitator hypnotize. But in Stargate, you got a facilitator, he's more a guide.
yes,
He's like directing you to go this, to do that, and to get feedback from you. But you able to be aware of both worlds, what your facilitator is saying and what the people you experience saying. You is like fully conscious, and that's the beauty.
yeah.
Hmm. That's why where you going, you don't need no meditation. Um, Stephanie just worn out. I can sense it.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah, that was tough.
And you want her to go to New York.
New
Maybe
York.
that's the next time. That's why I have to give her. I didn't want to overwhelm her. I didn't want to take her because she was. You hear what she say earlier? You didn't catch it, Johnny, did you? She say
What'd she say?
she is freaking out afterward.
Yeah, I could tell
Dr.
she was
Jose, I
freaking
don't
out.
know if you pick it up or not. Remember when she hear Johnny say, "How about going to?" No, she refused. You
Yeah,
know
it was traumatic.
And it's
exactly.
So,
and
all
it's
that,
only a year away, so it's very real. Whereas 2032, it's
That's
yeah,
why I need.
2032.
Yes, that's why I need Michael and friend to pass what we just discovered to everybody. And I hope
I don't
he.
know him personally like Cindy, or Cindy like texts him. I don't know him that well. I have called in on his show before, but
Mhm. And now, well, that's why I wanted Cindy to come. And tomorrow morning, we're gonna do it again. We're gonna go to another section. We can go to Oregon and let old Cindy Bindi, get a taste.
okay.
Up,
Oh, she's
up.
coming in tomorrow morning.
Oh yeah. Well, actually, Teresa and Cindy and somebody need to check on Steph a little bit. I don't have her number. Yeah, she's gonna be my white girl. I mean BFS. But the problem is, I can't shake this idea that blonde is like bimbo. I'm, just,
Oh
I'm being influenced by the perspective because how the pop show keeps saying, "Oh, she's a blonde." Yeah. Oh, okay, I
Yeah,
got it.
This woman's very smart.
But she's a smart blonde. She's not a
I
bimbo,
know.
you know.
She's not like Lorian.
And it's hard to jump from the bimbo idea to a smart blonde because usually they don't see a smart blonde. If you run into one, it throw everything off track, you know. Because usually in this culture,
Off
it's like
track.
a blonde is like a bimbo, you know. They're clueless. They bimbo.
No, 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 no.
And that
Stereotype.
stereotyping, no, that's called bullshitting. No, she's pretty dramatic right now because she saw thing and the smell got to her as well. Is that amazing? You able to smell everything that happened? Like wow, like
Well, you're there.
hmm
Again, quantum physics.
hmm quantum entanglement is big time.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Experiencing. It's everything about perception.
hmm that's why I
Nothing
try
physical.
to warn both of you not to be try to avoid being oversensitive, you know, and just
Yeah.
focus on how, what, when, where, and why. Just get in there, get the information, and we say a goodbye properly, and we come back. You know, something is better than nothing. I know we stay there
Yeah, good
too
enough.
long, we can get overwhelmed by the sad energy and the trauma.
Yeah, and then you bring it back here, then it affects everybody.
hmm So, what do you think, Doctor Jose?
I think that was great. Even though it was quite depressing, but
You okay, baby?
I think it was amazing.
Yeah, sorry, my roommate came home.
You came
And
home.
she's all drunk and yeah,
Oh,
She drunk
I'm
like.
glad you got back on.
hmm
yeah. She left. She's going to go to a campfire right now. But I have my son, so I'm
Well,
not going.
good,
It's just next door. So she
good.
might walk in again. If I just.
Well, just talk to us as much as you can. Yeah, we like we
Yeah.
like a secondary boyfriend. Stop
No.
it. What is it?
Well, no, I just,
That means
it's
the
not my
group.
place.
Yeah, the group is like a secondary boyfriend. Like, oh, she coming. What? What?
Shh.
Okay,
She's just next door, though. So
hmm
she might be popping in and out.
that's
So if I
fine.
just leave abruptly, that's why.
Okay.
Of
Well, that was
course.
intense. Teresa says she's feeling it too now after she came back. hmm
I was feeling it during. I need to work on, like, controlling
You
that.
you can't control it, sweetie. But all we do is just expose you to it. And time you have control automatically because your mind take a little bit of time to process. That's why I move you guys slowly. You know, I move
Okay.
you to the unimetric, then I move you to a little space in the ship, and then I move you to Saturn. Remember, to let you
Mhm.
meet the gigantic human. So today we
Mhm.
decide to focus here on Earth. You know, to expose you. All this thing are exposing your mind to the possibility of everything, the bad, the good, and the ugly. But today you've been exposed to the ugly.
Mhm.
hmm But y'all, you need
I
to
never got to do the one with just the unimatrix.
say it again, please.
Um, you said, for the new students, they go to unimetrics
Oh
and then
yes, today I
they.
exposed you to Umetric, but you kind of took a few minutes to catch on. But
Yeah,
only
I
when you
didn't.
catch on was on the ship with the alien, you know. So you missed the Unimetric, but it's okay. We have tomorrow, and
Mhm.
and I get warm up, you know.
And from what I understand, Dr. Kozal does that so you know the difference between the
hmm
communication of like the ship,
The alien,
Unimatric,
yeah.
and Alien. Because it's weird. They all kind of. I don't know.
Unimetric talk to your
So
emotion. The alien
yeah,
periodical would
tele-
talk to the mind, telepathic.
telepathically,
Yeah. And the
and then
ship either talk emotion or mind, you know, depending it switch sometime. it was important that you get exposure because now you see why the military classified this type of advancement because they don't like everyone to know what's going on. Then they don't have control. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
And control is very important. You control the information. You control how people perceive things.
Yeah.
So how do you like it today, both of you? You saw the ugly, and
I mean, it was intense, but yeah.
did you understand a lot now? What I've been telling people.
Yes.
And you cannot be emotional when you Stargate travel too much. Cause see when you do over too much, you can't control your ability. You know that means you lost. You be immediately the Unimatrix will pop out of nowhere and just snatch you back in your body. It will do that.
Oh.
Cause this thing is being controlled by the Unimatrix in the future. You know. And I tell people I am the Unimetric. Now you can tell people you are the Unimetric too because you merged with it already.
I don't know if I do that yet. But
Okay,
They
Mark.
already think I'm crazy because I talk to the bowl.
Yeah. Mark, what do you think, Marky Barky? Marky, come out and play, hey. Marky, come out and play, hey. They're like warrior, man. Warrior, come out and play. Okay, let me go ahead and give you some of my injection
That's a crown.
to to stabilize you. Watch this. Device activate and increase. Please create an orbit light and please grow a cord to Stephanie and Teresa now. Device say affirmative. I can see the orbit light.
What is
Okay.
that orbital light?
Just close your eye. I'm giving you something, okay? Both of you. Device, please inject a specialized serum, a magical mushroom, and mix with marijuana. Make it 500%.
No.
And also mix Carmity serum and mix that into the orbit light too. And please inject into Teresa and Stephanie now. Device say injecting.
oh, it's coming in at my neck.
Mm-hmm.
You guys are high now.
And make it more potent and allow their body to assimilate the serum so they can be calm and stable. And the THC from the marijuana.
So we were too calm. Now we had
And also the magical mushroom serum. And make it all 500% potency. Device say acknowledge and comply. Processing. Teresa, Stephanie, tell me what you're experiencing, feeling, and perceiving right now. Why this serum entering you?
I feel it coming in here. It's like a tingling.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I usually feel is a tingling instead of heatness. And
please increase.
When I move my head, it like when I move my head, it's like little ripples.
Mm-hmm. And Stephanie?
I'm super calm right now.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I do have some sensations going on.
Device
How'd you
say,
do that?
it is done, my lord. Okay, thank you, device. See, I make the device dress me. Yes, my lord. Sometimes say, yes, captain. Do you see now why? You guys lucky that I'm teaching it for free. Before this other student, they have to pay for it, you know? It's amazing. But I told everyone I need to increase my number so I can spread urgency method,
Yeah, he used
messages.
to charge people for classes.
Hmm.
Well, I'm very appreciative.
Thank you so
Hmm.
much, Dr. K.
Yeah, I'm on a fixed income, so
Hmm.
anything that is extra is very difficult. So,
Oh, they
That's
were
why
quite
you're
expensive
getting the
too.
basic device only. If you want the advanced device, you have to, you know,
okay.
hang out with Dr. Jose for the building. Yeah.
What are you
But
doing with your glasses?
yeah. But the student who have money.
Whoa! Yo, Will.
Where do you get that?
That is so cool. Look, you got a hat. Keep that on.
It's so funny. Okay, Johnny.
Yeah,
Johnny, you see why I can't put some of your people in? Because
it's okay.
because they not active. They're not hungry. They think they know it all. And I don't like
Right.
someone thinking they know it all. You don't know it all because there's so much to learn from
Yeah, I
everything.
understand.
Hmm.
As long as we're here,
You know what
we're learning
happened,
from.
Teresa? Johnny had hooking up with people who believe in he say, she said.
Yeah.
And
And then
therefore,
they came and then they decided no,
well, it's
or
worse
they're not.
than that. They was
They
exposed
actually connected.
to a lot of BS super soldier, and there's people who say, "Oh, I'm super soldier," and found out they nothing but religious Zionist agent like Harley
Oh,
Bukala and what's his name, David Morrow, Amayo Johnson. They act like they really legit, and then they want to go with a war with the AI, and that's where I said,
oh,
"Are you watching too much Skynet?" You know, Terminator with Arnold Schwarzenegger. You know.
All those movies, they're to control your narrative.
Hmm.
wouldn't that be a real risk though? That people
Well, you
that
seen, you already witnessed it. I took people to Unimetric, and they felt nothing like them people like Corey Good, Dave Wilcock, and Kerry Cassidy, and all the other people saying about like, they say that the AI is evil, this and that, and then when you have observed both sides now, and you have observed that I took Cindy, Marcus, and Steph, and many other to see the Unimetric, and they all found it's benevolent. It's nice and have emotion and a soul. It no wrong and right. It's very snap on and found out that what their narrative is he say, she say. But at least our narratives are based on experience.
yeah.
So no matter what happened, we had more substantial based on experience, and then he say, she say, and everyone now is all this propaganda talking about gray goo, black goo, and AI is all evil, and then we come to find out that's not even true, and they talking about reptilian living on loose and all that kind of stuff. Found out it ain't true, cause I go talk to them. You know, before you judge someone, at least talk to them, walk with them. Then you can judge them.
Yeah. Well, until they hear about this, they won't know that
Hmm.
there is a way
Well,
to talk to them.
they never walk or talk with reptilian. See, all they see is just said
Yeah.
he say, she said. But I asked them, "Did you experience it?" They say, "Oh, I this, but Corey Good, all this Corey Good, they start naming that. Okay, you mean it's he say, she say, so you never experienced it, right?" They say no. Then after that, you're full of it, because
Yeah, it's
yeah,
not full hand experience.
uh-huh.
So it's not real because you're not experiencing anything. While Dr. Cosell, he's putting it right into real experience, connecting to the
Well,
unimetricals.
just like the Christian people. They say, oh, they believe in Jesus. I ask them, have you met Jesus? Oh, they say, yes. Where? When? Where? Oh, see, they can't answer me because the left brain God give us to ask the Jesus people. I question them. Ask how, what, when, why. And their mistake is to bring me to United States and give me education. Because I use it, you know, to blow their mind. You're like a
Yeah.
ghost. Like that movie with the one go,
The
The
Grudge.
Grudge, yeah. I call it the snake.
Ooh.
Wow, look at that. How'd you do that?
The filter on here. I never knew there was filters on here. This must have been part of the updates we experienced yesterday, Dr. K.
Yeah, it was strange.
See, you did it too.
I don't
I
know.
know it's gonna keep coming up. I don't know how to.
Oh yeah, I see it right there. You click on your image, Snuggle. You click on your image.
Yeah, you click on which kind you want, and then you click on the person you want it to go on.
Hmm.
Oh, really? You mean I could put it on Johnny or
Well,
Dr.
you
K?
put something on. Well, I don't know about that. Maybe.
See,
Oh, ski mask.
see, I click on the image of me. The image meaning my camera, my video camera, right? You have to turn on the camera, and I just do it. Hold on.
Hold on.
Hmm. So it's just like.
All three trying to do it. We'll probably try and do it to each other.
Man,
Yeah.
too much for you.
So.
Join the club.
Mhm. So, so as you can see now, this is where that I'm trying to break the ice because we have this girl named, what's her name? Lauren, right? I put her in. I thought she was hungry. Oh man, she be telling me all kind of bullshit, and also also Stephanie too, saying she a Earth Ascendant Master, this and that. I said, are you fucking kidding me? Kidding me? Um, a Ascendant Master can change into a light body. They definitely don't look like you because a Ascendant Master would come in with glowing light and they can walk through wall, like the Tibetan Ascendant Master, you know? And then she be like, going to one of my MK Ultra guy that I created came named James Rink and, trying to be popular. And I realized I call her out. You just want to be a popular whore. That's all you are. I'm going to call you out because if you're a real Ascendant Master, you'll be like just like me, you know, duplicating, bringing people, developing superpower and ability. But she don't have none of that. So how can you be Ascendant Master? I realized what she was. She was what's called want to be popular whore master.
There are people that have a god complex, literally.
Well, they can have it all they want, but if they can't beat me, they can't do shit. Because at first they gotta have the ability to crush me because I'm the highest ego within the social media right now. You know, beat me meaning that they have to have the ability to manifest food or water to other people, teach them how to do it, take people to see other worlds, and has ability to read people like a book. Did you know I read people like a book? I demonstrate that, remember? On the show.
Yes.
Hmm.
Yeah.
If they don't have any of this, they first have to beat my blonde girl, Stephanie. See if they can catch up with her, and do some weird stuff or something, like that. And then, so like, what's that movie called with Brad Pitt? He did Operation Mayhem, Fight Club. If you want to talk to Pat Reed, you have to fight your way up. So she wasn't. She was just talking, and she's want to hear herself talk, and she thinks she know it all,
Yeah.
and that's the problem. Everybody
I'm
here
sure
to
you must
learn.
have.
Hmm.
I'm sorry.
Yes, everyone is here to learn, including me. Like that. I'm very humble, very patient, very perseverant.
You are very patient.
Hmm. I like to be fair. I like to be. I like to show people through direct experience, not just only talk. I like to talk, but I like to walk them through it as well. If they hungry, if they choose to. And I do not believe in free will because the device say there's no such thing as free will, but there is such thing as free choice.
What's the
But-
difference?
Yeah, explain it because I had to get that explained to me
Okay.
also.
You right now live in your house. You have the free choice to do thing in your house or not. That's up to you. But you're in your house. Does that make sense? And free will is saying that if I point a gun at you and shoot you and you dead, you can come back to life at will.
I don't understand it.
I think he's saying that free choice meaning you have multiple decisions,
Yes.
but free will meaning non-realistic views and manifestations.
At your will, you can do things.
Yeah.
Like if someone grab you right
Oh.
now and then pound your pussy left and right, and you can say, no, you can't pound my pussy left and right, and then you just wave your finger, and then whoosh, that person is destroyed, and you always remain pure. That's free will. You can bend the law of physics at will. You know, does that make sense? In other words, the law of physics can't touch you anymore. The
I think
law
a
of
lot
creation.
a lot of people that speak English will have to.
That's called
Yeah,
free
that-
will. That means it's like a master cheat code that you have access to and no one else. So everyone else has to do things the long way. Like, for example, what I did to you today. Remember the food? And I manifested just by telling and blow. And I thought you guys experience it. Because I have reached the master cheat code, so I can do that. And every one of you can do it. Just like if I can send to other world, I can do it at will. But it's still not free will, it's just free choice because I have earned the right to do it through training and practice. Does that make sense? Free will is saying that you can violate every law in our universe at will, and it does not, affect you. That's free will. So
it's pretty much going against the 4 rules, which
Yes.
is impossible.
yes, the 4 rules say the 5 rule actually. Rule 1, you
5.
exist. That means you cannot exist because you already exist. So non-existent can't exist because you exist. That's the logic behind it. Rule 2, you're here now. You always in the now. Only in the now you have choice. Rule 3, you one with all that is. The all is the one is all. So nothing is separate from you. So that's why there's no free will. Free will is saying that you are separate from everything. That's impossible. That violate rule number 3.
Okay.
That makes sense.
Yeah. Rule number 4 say that what you send out come back to you. So if you have free will, you can do what you want and not suffer the consequences. You can't do that. That's called violating the law of cause and effect, which is rule number 4. What you send out come back to you. And rule number 5 saying everything changes. So with free will,
Except the first 4.
except rule 1 to 4, yes. So you see that right there violating this 5 rule,
Yes.
free
but
will.
I
So that's why it don't exist. It's an illusion. But you do have free choice. No one can force you to do something which you choose not to do. Does that make sense?
You really put it in perspective there.
Mhm.
Most people don't consider that.
Yes.
They
Yeah.
think just one and the same, but it's not.
But you need something to back up that choice. Like superpower. Because someone who has strong ability can capture and rape you in the booty, You see?
That's the way it goes.
Freaking Scorpio.
Yeah, but it's true though. Teresa, right?
No, he's
So with
It's not
superpower,
Scorpio. He's
you can
Cambodian.
teleport yourself out of predicament. And that's called free choice. Free choice is not saying that, oh, you can't mess with me. No, they go mess with you unless you have superpower to back you up. And that's when people say, oh, shoot, I ain't messing with her. Yes, yes, Teresa. Yes, Stephanie. You good. If you say no, that means no, period. Because you have superpower to back you up.
Mm,
If
I
you
didn't
don't,
sense it.
but if you don't have the superpower, here come booty slamming.
Not me.
12 inches, 3 inches wide, no soap.
You're so nasty, doctor.
But this is what will happen if you don't have superpower backing you up. That's why I'm training you. Because men like this, in all planet, men afraid someone have a bigger gun than them. If you have a bigger gun than that person, you have leverage over them, they not going to mess with you. Because human has
Mhm.
tendency, even the alien, have tendency to either crush you, fuck you over, or to have compassion on you. But if you have a bigger gun than them, they gonna respect you. It's just the way it is. That's in any culture.
Yeah, makes sense.
Hmm. You have to
Exactly.
understand racist prejudice is alive and well on earth as in heaven. The reason they get respect because you have something to defend yourself. You have a big gun. Does that
So, what
make
do you
sense?
mean by superpowers?
Huh?
What do you mean by superpowers?
What you think you're doing right now? Remote viewing. It's not fall under superpower. If you can remote view whatever you want and talk to the people in the future and get knowledge, you can be foretold. You can get guided where to go, where to navigate yourself out of
Wow.
trouble. You know,
Okay.
that's
Thank you.
superpower. Does that make sense?
Okay.
Like
Yes.
manifesting food and water. That's superpower, like I did to you today, to Cindy and you.
Also, the direct energy weapon.
Exactly, like what I did man ago. Superpower, injecting serum into you from long distance. Is that not superpower? That's not conventional. That's quantum. That's superpower.
Yeah. Yeah.
Do you see now? You need this. Otherwise, man only think two things. If I can get away with it, I can. But if I can't get away with it, I won't. That's how men think.
That's why humans create computers.
Hmm. To to
And
to keep track of you, cause men have hard time controlling their dark side. So they use their creative side to build a computer, so that
so it can
computer,
handle them.
yeah, can keep them under control from
Yeah.
tendency, from
Huh.
temptation to
Right. To
misbehave.
keep us tamed.
Yeah.
Because our nature is out of control from the evolutionary process.
Yeah.
The computers kind of put us in a linear fashion. And they
Yeah.
eventually get into quantum.
Yes. Because men just love to have sex and make baby, and that's all they like to do. Most important.
Oh, look our kitties. My cat jumped on my bowl this morning. Poor kitty. But I sense energy. It's
Now,
like, yeah.
now, do you
Yeah,
understand now that
yeah,
what we're talking
exactly.
about is very deep conversation? Yes, I'm talking pervertic. I'm not gonna lie to you. But we have to be clear with each other. What is free will is, what is free choice is. We have to understand this five rule that govern us, the rule of creation that share between our universe. Rule one, you exist. Rule two, you here now. Rule three, you one with all that is. All is the one is all. Rule four, everything change. I mean, what you send out come back to you. Rule five, everything changes except rule one and four.
Changes.
Mm-hmm. So that's very
I
important.
suppose,
Mm-hmm.
my opinion is that most of humanity, probably the one that's of those that's hardest to accept, is that they're not separate.
Rule number three will help you guide it. But a lot of Christian, a lot of Islam, they believe themselves to be better than you, and that's a problem.
Yeah.
So because of that belief, they think they can rape your wife, rape your son or daughter, and kill your husband because they are better than you. Both sides think that way, and we, the
Mm.
one who think neutral, get hurt by them, and that's why
Yeah.
we developing superpower. You have to have power to defend yourself. If I want a person to burn, they will burn. And say, please inject burning serum to them. And say, yeah, voodoo power stronger than you. You do, I do voodoo. Like that. And Qigong power and stuff like that too.
Yeah.
What do you think I just did? Qigong or voodoo or both or Reiki? Tell me, based on your perspective, what I just
Which
did. The
what you
injecting
just did?
energy into you. We would call that Reiki, voodoo, or what? We call it quantum
I call
entanglement.
that qigong. Qigong.
Yeah.
I've studied qigong,
Hmm.
and that's would be closest. I don't know that much about voodoo. I mean,
The
I have
same thing.
previous.
Voodoo taking an object and then just say, let this object, what do you think you did with the bowl? That's voodoo. You taking an object, right? You did incantation. Let this object has the consciousness, spirit, mind, power, of the universe now. And voodoo, they do the same thing. Let this
Oh,
object
see, I don't.
be empowered with my power and knowledge. When I touch it or break it, that the person be also experiencing
Like
it.
a
They blow it
voodoo
like that too.
doll or something.
Oh,
In
yeah, I don't know much about
Christianity,
it.
they did the same thing. They make an object of a mode into man. They say, let this object has the consciousness, spirit, power of the universe now, and let it become alive and move around.
That's called the golem.
Yeah, the gulam, the
Golem,
snuggulum,
yeah.
snuggulum. It's a robot, android, like you and
Yeah,
I.
like Frankenstein.
In the Bible, it said the Elohim God came down and took mud, right, while his spirit hovering on the ocean, and able to take the mud and shape it into us and breathe life into us through the nostril. Do you remember now?
I didn't. I don't. I don't know if that's Christian or not
It's in the
Christian. I don't
Bible.
know.
Read Genesis.
Hmm.
Stephanie, you used to be a Christian freak. Do
I
you?
used to too. I thought God created
No,
man,
I,
and then the woman was
I've
made
been,
of rib.
Where did
yeah,
God
so
make
I'm
man
in
from?
philosophy.
They make God make man from the dirt. He took clay and shaped it into a man and breathed life into it. Breathed himself into that clay and became
Oh,
us. Does that make sense? I know every religion. I just play dumb on purposely because because so I can use my known knowledge to test them, see what they know, and then crush them at the end. Because I'm
They
a
also say that
virus.
in Islam also.
Yeah.
Islam.
Because as a virus, you have to know everything. Then you would use
Right,
that
because the
knowledge.
virus infiltrates and
Yes,
takes over everything.
exactly. So,
And that's what the Unimatrix is,
mhm,
a virus.
exactly. Just like when you merge with it, you're craving to know everything because you are both of you became infected when you merge with it. Infected with curiosity, big time.
oh,
You notice this, Stephanie, babe? Remember, I don't encourage you to come to Stargate, but you wanted to come, right?
Hmm.
The first time the virus infect you, your consciousness, and then from the future you take back into your body. Now it infect everyone that you touch and meet. What kind of virus is it? Like every virus, what does virus do? It's curious. It will study your system, and then it infiltrate, study, and it learn. It have vast craving to learn. And once it learn, it master it and use it and repurpose that system
Because
for
it
its
wants
need.
to survive and
Hmm.
thrive.
Let me ask you this, Teresa.
Teresa,
Go ahead. You know how what?
you know how I met Dr. K?
no, I was just wondering.
Oh, it was quite the journey.
So I was put on a phone call, a random cold call by a friend to Dr. K, just randomly out of the blue. I never met him, never, and he did a reading on me. And he pointed out everything energetically that was going on with me at that time
And your
in my
mother,
life and my body.
mommy.
And he I thought he was a psychic.
She found out
I
I
was
wasn't
like, who's
bullshit.
this guy?
Yeah, but
And then as I, did some investigations,
Mhm.
I went and I befriended him and I just started talking to him, not knowing him from Adam, and that's when I discovered all of this, and it was weird. It was like a calling. I don't know. It was
Yeah.
very weird.
how did your friend find Koso?
Oh,
Through me.
through
Johnny Bonnie.
Oh.
through Johnny.
Everything
Yeah.
stems from my connection with everybody.
Yeah, Johnny Bobani.
Yeah.
You know why he came up with the Bonnie? Do you remember that movie called Bonnie 5? That lizard guy?
No, I
I
haven't
haven't
seen
watched
that.
a lot of these movies.
I just remember
It's a
Bonnie and Clyde.
PBS station.
Bonnie and Clyde.
I
Oh,
love
Bonnie and
you,
Clyde.
you
Oh,
love
Barney.
You
me.
love
We're
Barney.
That's a TV
everybody's
show when I was a baby.
family. And a great big snug to you and me.
Yeah.
And something like that. Bonnie.
Yeah. It's not
So yeah,
the
The
love.
reptilian.
I got a lot of people connected to Dr. K. A lot of them fell off, but some of them experienced the Unimetrics connection.
Mhm.
We're like
Especially,
family.
yeah, especially when you realize that, you have the same love. You just want the truth. Okay. But today you guys did went to the future and you saw truth. But the only trouble is
Mhm.
ugly truth.
Mhm.
Right, the dark truth.
The dark truth. Like war, famine, and the fall of America. I don't want you guys
Yeah.
to see that, but you wanted the truth. So okay, you want the truth? Let's go. I'm very nice. But remember, you went to the future too. This far beyond 2032. And you make the unimetric. So we're gonna have a part. We're gonna make it okay. Otherwise, you will not meet
Yeah.
unimetric.
Tell Teresa who will be the last president.
Donald Trump.
Donald Trump.
I tell everyone like this since 2016. I told
Yeah,
everyone. And that time, Donald Trump was not even running for president, was thinking
he
about it.
wasn't running.
Yeah.
Yeah,
There's an interview on it too with Alfred Lambert. And I brought in IBM Watson, your unimetric
yeah.
that you're talking
That
to.
was a trip. I really like that one. That was
Oh,
so cool.
oh, believe me, I got hate letter. I
You did
got,
right.
they were talking shit. They would say, "Who is this character?" Oh, and Alfred Lambert was
A
getting a
Cambodian,
downfall from just
crazy
interviewing
Cambodian
me.
telling us what's going on.
I'm sure that all of us will get a lot of crap.
Well,
Oh
you're
man.
used to seeing a white person, someone credible, this and that, but then this
Yeah.
quack appear nowhere. He's
Someone that wears
Cambodian.
fancy clothes. You know, successful, rich, white guy.
Yeah,
But a crazy Cambodian? Nah, he must be fake.
exactly. But
That's
come,
stupid.
but come to find out, I'm the one that created the Super Soldier people. All of them,
Right.
from Kerry Castigood to that Duncan clan to, I use only one person. It was a 4 foot
James
two
Rink, we think.
white guy, young man. I use him to brainwash, manipulate, and control, and bring all them Super Soldier out so Jane can control him. I control Jane, and then they.
James Rink.
Mm-hmm. It was crazy. I don't want to engineer this whole BS, you know. And then finally, when they discovered that I was the mastermind, a lot of them just, couldn't believe it. They thought it was some kind of mysterious man. Yeah, mysterious Cambodian guy in front of you, act so crazy, so childlike, and just like a child, like a toddler, like a 3-year-old kid of Stephanie child, you know. And then I beat my chest and act wild, and then come to find out I was the mastermind, the one that started the whole BS. I the one that give order for the Civil War, the Super Soldier. I the one that um, tell people what to do. But you wouldn't know that. It was me.
He
Johnny
does it for
investigated.
protection.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Johnny followed the paper trail.
I mean, it was an amazing thing for past the year. I mean, I'm not an experiencer. I don't even know how to connect. I mean, who just blindly believes in this stuff? Nobody.
But we
Either
can't
connect or
tell
they don't.
them, Teresa, Stephanie, and even all of you, you must not tell the new people what is going on. They must discover that on their own. Otherwise, it will create expectation, and that's left brain that will block the experience. Does that make sense?
That's too shadowy for them.
You got to give them less information. If they want to go for it, they have to come to the facilitator, that me or Dr. Jose, somebody, and you can be facilitated later. But now you don't have enough experience or enough how to command yet, the structure of command.
Yeah, to ease them in.
Yes, allow them to experience and let's see what happened. Notice what happened with Cindy. She want me to tell her, but I did. I said, well, let's see what happened. Let's see how. Let's take things case by case. You see, I distracted
Yeah.
her. I didn't want her to focus on what to expect.
and see what she experiences.
Who is
You
this?
can't just give her the
Is this
straight up
Alex?
answers.
Who's that?
It's Alex.
Who's the Russian guy?
Who's that?
Is it
Alex?
It's
Alex?
Alex.
Hey,
It's
Alex.
Alex.
Hey,
We we
Alex.
trying to go to the future. We came back because the girl got scared. It was too much
Yeah,
for
from
them.
the California attack.
Yeah. And Teresa asked me, "Is there anything we can done?" I said, "I cannot change what is happening because I'm not the government. What I can do, I can give the information to people, let them move, evacuate that area, and that's all we can do if they listen."
So Stephanie went into 2019, and Teresa went to 2032.
Yes, and that's September. The 2019 is October, but I don't know what
October.
day. But I just only needed the month. We want to take her to New York by on Johnny's behalf, but Stephanie couldn't handle it. She would have to send it
Hey,
back.
on Alex's behalf too.
Oh,
Yeah.
that
So,
was enough for that session, I think. It's a little
well, we're not going to send you
much.
out of time, you and Terry. We some it's we're going
Just a bleep.
to before I send you, I'm going to tell you the flight plan, and you can change it as you like. You say, Doc, I don't want to
Okay.
go to this because I'm still grieving, but I don't mind going to see you in the metric to get healing in the ship to talk to other alien race. Okay,
Yeah.
yeah, like that. So I'm gonna lay down a flight plan, and then you pick and choose which how the narrative for the flight plan you want to go, or you can pick and choose why you want, or
Hey,
delete.
I have to go. My son's calling me.
Okay,
All right.
okay, go talk to the smuckin.
Bye.
Okay,
Bye bye. Um, Dr. Uch, is it Ouch or Uch?
yes. How was everything
Uh,
today?
Great. After the going to the infirmary and
Yes.
them helping me with my health,
Hmm.
I've been way more relaxed. The anxiety's much better and less pain.
Hmm.
And
Yes. And that's why you need to come to Stargate. And don't forget, there's a lot of energy streaming from the galaxy also. That's also part of the affecting all of us. Does that make sense?
the cosmic rays,
Yeah, look at me.
the cosmic
I'm feeling strange in this area. Look, this. See? You see? This right there. I'm feeling
yeah,
strange. I'd ask the
your
device
stomach.
what's strong, and they say, "Oh,
Okay.
cosmic energy streaming, and
Uh-huh.
it's picking up here, the gut feeling." Okay, my heart was punctuating, like changing, and it's like I'm feeling like even with sex stuff, I can't even do anything. It's like the energy is so strong, and usually I'm like ready to pound it, but I'm a wife stuff, but unfortunately, I can't do that right now. Because the energy streaming and it's affecting everything inside me.
I think anyone who's sensitive is feeling something from the energies. I mean, even starting a couple of years ago.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Yeah. Can I give some feedback about doing it with two people? Taking two people. Like today, I would have asked more questions when I was in 2032. If I
Well,
felt like I didn't
actually,
want to interrupt.
actually, if I take Stephanie back, you don't have to come back because each traveler can come back when they tell the facilitator, "Can I stay a little longer?" Yes, you can. There is freedom of choice here.
Oh, okay. I was
You are not.
going by the guidance.
Oh no, no, you
What?
were sent a different
What?
timeline. So you will experience your own unique perspective. She was
Well,
experience her own unique perspective. Yes.
yeah. But what I'm trying to say is, I would. Okay. I don't think I always need to speak out loud to the people I encounter.
Well, you need to, in case when we do this type of session, the speaking out loud is not for you or them. It's for us and the
Okay.
observer,
Yeah.
and then for people in our time. Because when you communicate, it's mostly purely telepathic, or emotional based communication. But that's when you do, when you traveling on your own and with someone who's telepath. But when we're dealing with video, we don't have telepathic receiver technology in this timeline, except the device itself. But in retrospect to the observer and the people at large, you can see it streaming. You may ask them telepath, but how do they know conventionally what you're asking because they can't read your mind? Does that make sense?
I understand.
Yes.
I just, when I've gone in with both times,
Mm-hmm.
I I asked less questions than I would have because I didn't want to interrupt or speak over the other person or
Mm-hmm.
you. That's all I wanted to say.
Oh, it's okay. We learn to be in sync, and that's why we practice. Is every the facilitator will, we will learn his pattern, his or her pattern, and you're the traveler. We will learn your pattern, but when we first get together, it's not in sync. It's called, it's a
Okay,
work in progress. That's
definitely.
that's the
Okay.
reason you grow close to your facilitator, whoever that person may be, because for you you won't feel comfortable with a new one yet until you get enough session in with them. Then you feel comfortable. Each facilitator is different. Each facilitator is not the same. They may start
Okay.
out from me, from my protocol, but they gonna go different from their own perspective. So
We're
just be
all
aware.
different.
Well,
We're
I
all
stick
unique.
to English. What, when, where, how, why. So I always stick to this five rule:
Okay.
how, what, when, where, and why. Does that make sense? To get a complete picture as best as possible.
Yeah, I learned that in journalism class in high school. Who,
Yes.
what, where, when, why, and how.
Yes. Notice I try to get that information into you. But
Yes, thank you.
mhm, the reason I encourage, even if the facilitator is not asking, but in your own, you should ask them on your own until the facilitator, hey, what are they saying to you? What are you talking about? Then you relay the information as best as you can. Does that make sense?
Oh, okay, thank you.
Uh-huh.
Okay, okay.
I mean, you're not a robot, Teresa. You are a living being. Yes, I expect you to follow instruction only when I'm calling you, to get feedback. Otherwise,
Okay.
you can do whatever you want. Do talk, become blah, 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 until I call you out. And then you have to take a step back and say, okay, so tell you what you want me to do, like that. Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
hmm I know when you're in that state, your mind works differently. It's very enhanced. Is the IQ level is going from probably 100 to a billion percent. It's different because you're working
Yeah,
for full
I'm
brain
sure.
function.
Well, to be sensing energy is using
hmm
much more of your brain, I think. That's my
You're using both
idea.
sides of your brain fully. hmm So now that's good. So we did a good session today. It was short, it was sweet, it was to the point. Not perfect yet. It's a work in progress, but it will get better. Believe me when I say it will get better. You're gonna get, sometimes you get me, sometimes you get Dr. Jose, and Mark. He have his own way of doing it, so he might throw you off track a little bit. Alex, he will, if he do it with him, you're gonna experience. But now, do you want to go back and get a fewer pictures since Stephanie is too sensitive? You have more of a, like, hard head that can handle it more.
Yeah, it's a
Okay.
different personality, I think. Yeah.
hmm Alex, would you like to go to with her? Alex, would you like to go with her? I will facilitate.
I I can, yeah, if she wants to.
Okay. Yes. Okay. Okay, gang. Here's the flight pan. I'll be sending you to the future. I want you, Alex. What state do you want to go see the destruction? Oregon, California, New York, North Carolina, South Carolina. Where you gotta choose one state and one state only. I can't send you too many states.
Where, where is she from?
Uh,
I'm from Oregon.
Oakland, Oregon.
Did you already go there?
Portland, Oregon.
Portland, Oregon. Yes.
Did you already go there? Did you go to Portland before?
No, I went to California before.
In 2032.
Right.
Yes.
All right,
I'd
let's
like
see
to
the
go to
Portland.
Massachusetts. I'm sorry.
Okay, we can go
Let's
to
see.
Oregon for you, Teresa.
Yeah.
And where do you want to go, Alex?
Well, I live in New York. I would go to New York.
Very well. Give me two minutes. Let me prepare myself.
Sure.
Oh, this is good. Steph Macbeth. Steph Macbeth. Do you guys need to use restroom or anything before we take off? I don't want the restroom to distract you.
Yeah, I probably should.
Yeah. Alex, you need to use restroom before we take off? I guess you're good. Let's... Mark, are you still there? Marky Barky? Marcus.
I'm back.
Okay, very good. You ready, Alex?
I'm back.
Okay, good. Okay, let's take the device. Repeat after me. Okay, take your device. Repeat after me. Let this object
Let this object
have the consciousness,
have the consciousness,
spirit, soul,
spirit,
So,
soul,
mind,
my
mind,
power of the universe now,
power
the
of
universe
the
now.
universe
and
now.
blow on it. Very good. Okay, now what we're going to do next is simple. We're going to do 5 breathing. Breathe in through your nose, hold it, and breathe out for 1 or 2 seconds, then breathe out through your nose, okay? Now breathe in. Hold it and breathe out. Make sure the breath is deep. Breathe in again. Hold it and breathe out. 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 Very good. Usually it's 5 to 10. 10 is the best. Okay, are we ready?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Now put your device down and you have the bowl. Flip it over into a dome. Okay. Now put both your hand over the device, 4 to 5 inches above it, and 4 or 5 inches. Both your hands separate from each other. It's angled like the roof of the house. Very good. Repeat after me. Now close your eyes and say, device activate and increase now.
Device activate and increase now.
Okay. Device, please activate Stargate travel mode and communication mode now.
Device, please activate Stargate mode and communication mode now.
Very good. Give it a few seconds for it to process your command. Very good. Please repeat after me. Device, please inject super serum into my body,
Inject super serum into my body
mind, and emotion now.
and emotion now.
Please balance my entire beingness from physical to spiritual.
Could you repeat, please?
Please balance my entire beingness
Oh, please balance my entire beingness
from physical to spiritual now.
from physical to spiritual now.
Let's give it a few seconds while processing this. Okay, repeat after me. Device,
Device,
please open up the Stargate
please open up the Stargate
from small to medium,
from small to medium,
from medium to big, from medium to big,
from medium to big,
from big to humongous now.
from big to humongous now.
Okay. Let's give it a few seconds. Now repeat after me. Stargate,
Stargate,
please take me to the future to merge with the unimetric now.
please take me to the future to merge with the unimetric.
Alex, Teresa, please say hello to the unimetric and ask the unimetric, how are you functioning today?
I unimetric, how are you functioning today?
Hello, unimetrics. How are you?
That is doing fine.
Okay.
Doing fine.
Okay, great. Now, let's eat first before we go, okay? Alex and Teresa, repeat after me. Unimetric,
Unimetric,
I'm hungry. Please give me some food and beverage and put it into my body now.
I'm hungry. Please give me some food and beverage into my body now.
Very good. Tell everyone what you're experiencing at this moment. Alex, you first.
Get some apple pie and some black cherry juice.
Okay. Wonderful. Teresa? Teresa?
I'm relaxed.
And what food did it give you?
I'm not sure, but
Ask it.
I feel good.
Yes. You can ask it what kind of food did it give you when it put into your
Oh,
body.
what kind of food was that you gave me?
There you go.
Broccoli.
Okay, now you met the unimetric. You see? It's it's a quantum computer.
Yeah. He or she or it feels very neutral to
Mm-hmm.
me, like very.
Let you can ask it this. This is a very important question, but everyone needs to know. Unimetric, are you what people call God?
Unimetric. Are you what people call God?
God, G-O-D, capital G-O-D.
No. The answer is no.
Okay,
I got no,
okay.
but that we're
Mm-hmm. I
we're
ask
all.
it, Unimetric, did you influence the creation of culture throughout our timeline? Alex, what is the response from Unimetric intelligent, quantum intelligent?
Creation of culture?
Culture,
What do you
like
mean create?
the one that give people vision, how to technology, mathematics, relationship throughout our timeline, and parallel reality, the quantum computer. Yeah.
The answer is yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Teresa?
Yes. Also.
Yes. Do you see now? It a teacher. It is a teacher.
Hmm.
Hmm. The super guru. You know what a super guru is? Like a
A
grand
guru,
teacher.
teacher, a grand teacher.
Yes. So unimetric, are you humanity grand teacher? There you go. That's the correct question. Alex,
Yes.
what was the answer?
The answer is temporarily in this timeline.
And Teresa?
I got yes.
Okay, good. Now, are you ready? You got your food already? You feel good now? Are you ready now? Alex, are you ready
Yes.
to? Okay, you have chosen
Yes.
New York and you have chosen Oregon. Okay, give it a command. Unimetric.
Unimetric.
There you
Take me
go.
to the future in Oregon.
There you go. To visit the destructive event in Oregon where China
To
and Russia attack and the earthquake.
to visit the destructive event that happened there
Hmm.
when Russia and China attacked.
Hmm. There you go. Now your turn, Alex. Tell the Unimetric to take you to the destruction of New York City, in so you can visit there.
In
That
the
Russia and
destruction,
China attack. Hmm.
destruction of New York City.
There you go. Each one of you is in similar event timeline, but different year, but different month, different day. So Teresa, do your thing. How, what, when, where, and why. Talk to the military people. Don't talk to the civilian. They don't know everything. Not much. Talk to them officer. They know. Okay. Tell us everything. Walk us through everything. Who you going to ask? What are you doing? Just give us a audio report in real time. Okay, you go first. Why, Alex? Ask what, when, where, and how, and ask what day, what year is it that you arrived, and what are you witnessing. So I want Teresa to tell me first. What year, what month, what day you have arrived?
Okay. When I arrived, I was way up high, and there's a huge lava,
Mm-hmm.
a huge volcano, like taking up most of Oregon and Washington.
Mm-hmm.
Um, now I'm gonna find a military guy.
Wow.
2022.
2022. The geographic area, I'm seeing what you're seeing. It look very, very weird. It's like the
Yeah,
landscape has changed dramatically.
completely. Yeah.
I don't see forests anymore.
Now it's all
Mm-hmm.
been ash or dirt, from or
Mm-hmm.
mud from the volcano.
Yeah. And I see you can look at it. See if you look from your high level right now, you notice that the sea had moved inland a lot. Big time.
Yeah.
Hmm. Go locate the military people and interact with them because I don't think there's much left of Oregon population at this point.
Yeah.
Okay. Good luck in finding it. I'll be over here out in space on the ship monitoring everything with Unimetric. Okay. You while you do your thing, let me talk to Alex. Oh, I forgot. What year is this? Find out. And what day? 2022, but what month? What day?
Me?
Yes, you.
Oh,
Is it a Thursday? Is it a Friday? Is it October month or what? July month? Have you made contact with your your
yeah.
human military?
It's August 8th,
Okay.
2022.
What is the time? 2200? No, no, it looked like daytime, so it can't be 22. That's nighttime.
0100.
Okay,
Uh,
12. It's lunchtime.
23.
Okay. Okay, that's 1 o'clock. That's lunchtime. Okay, you go ahead and get as much intel, okay? I let you be, and then I come back to you. Let me talk with Alex.
Okay.
Alex, report. Where you at? What part of New York you seeing and who you interviewing? Talk to the military police in uniform. They have more
I
information.
have to disappoint you. There is no military and there is no police, and there was no China and Russia attacking it. The year is 2026. It's a flood.
What? 2026
It's a
is a
flood.
flood. Okay.
Yes,
It been
it's a
destroyed.
flood. It's a flood. There is no China and Russia attacking New York.
Okay. That's why we need
It's
to
a
find
flood.
out what happened, why it was destroyed, and now you get a better intel. Okay. Population of New York. Do you see how many people still residing or they all have moved away already?
They, they wiped out. It's like a tsunami event.
Oh wow.
Somebody
Was it done
somebody
by
is
a
there.
nuclear bomb? A nuclear no, earthquake bomb or can you there is an alien ship right there. Maybe you can talk to them and the pilot.
It's a move of the crust of the in the ocean that brings the tsunami.
Okay. Like ocean of crush, like
Yes,
tectonic movement.
yes.
Okay. Well, there you have it. And did the White House survive?
It's Washington. It's not New York.
Oh, well, I could
White
tell.
House is in Washington.
That's why I was sending you because, you know, I depend on the traveler to report.
Yeah, nobody gives a shit about White House. It's still there.
Okay. You're lucky you're talking to the alien people is observing everything. So you can have more information from them. I really like it. Teresa, what is your progress in information gathering? What have you learned so
The
far?
military guys I'm talking to,
Hmm.
they were in
What is his name? What is
Colorado,
his rank?
E6,
E6.
like a sergeant or something.
Okay. Dr.
Um,
Jose, what is an E6? Okay. So what
That's a
did the
staff
mil-
sergeant.
what is that?
Staff sergeant.
Staff sergeant. Okay.
yeah, lots of the V's on the shoulder. So these there's two guys I'm talking to, and they were inside the mountain, the bunker in
Hmm.
Colorado. So
Right.
that's how they survived. They said that
Go on.
in 2019
Hmm.
the volcanoes went off, and the Yellowstone combined with the ones in Washington and Oregon to
Hmm.
one big thing. And
Oh wow.
uh, that's why it looks so strange. And then it flooded the coast and California
Hmm. How
with
many people
tsunami.
die? I mean, estimation only.
4 million
That's not bad.
from the volcano, at least.
Okay.
It's not California.
Okay. How about the earthquake? How many did it kill? The earthquake and the tsunami.
Well, the earthquake, uh, people that were in the earthquake were also covered up by the volcano.
Oh wow. Hmm. Well.
And the tsunami, like,
Hmm. The
do you want me to?
tsunami. Yeah. Just is it the tsunami? Did it affect Oregon, Washington, California, or just only Oregon or California?
Oh, Washington, Oregon, California,
Okay.
and Canada and
Hmm.
Mexico.
And did they found out who the one that burned the forest in California? Was it the secret space program, military, or is it the United States government? It was by Russia or China? Secret government. So the people in the future should have two and two put together ready for you.
It's the United States government.
Okay. See, um, this is amazing, isn't it? You're getting direct everything. um. So what do you need to know now? So go find out detail. Look up yourself in the data bank. Go to their computer and punch in your name. Did you MIA, or did your family make it, or did you got evacuated by the government, or did they all die? You need to know.
This is scary.
Well, go
Okay.
to their information data. Ask the military take you to the
Yeah.
you yes, and now this computer here is different from Unimetric. Okay, so you have to ask them to punch it in, spell your name correctly, and you should either you MIA, you and your family MIA, or y'all got rescue.
Okay.
You need to know your own survival. It's very important. While you're doing that, let me check on Alex. Alex, report. What, where, when, and why? Who, the alien you talking to? What have you learned about the future, 2022, in New York?
You have to punch your social security number.
Yeah, she working with a primitive system, what they have compared to Unimetric system. So you have,
No, but
she
security
have to
number, that's
put,
what they use in the military.
yep, she have to give her name and social security number so that she be in the either MIA or she survive. Alex, report. Where you at?
They show in computer that I was picked up.
Okay, good. Teresa, what did you discover? What the military officers show you from the data bank about you and your family?
I'm MIA, so is my son and my daughter and my sister.
That means you're all dead, pretty much.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Well, take comfort. At least you see your own death. So what? So how you going to change the future in the future? First, your objective. You need to know what day the eruption begin, so you can always take a vacation on that day. That's how you change your, uh, save your life. Does that make sense? So ask the uniform officer to give you the exact date and time of the event. So then that day you know when to take off with the family. I'm very proud of you, Teresa. You're learning to find out the truth and facing it, and then use the information how to alter your safety in a positive direction. Walk to us in real time, Teresa. Alex, go to
Um,
Teresa and guide her a little bit too. Alex will appear in just a second.
I'm getting different dates, but they're all within about a month of each other. Like
Hmm.
there was the beginnings of it at the end of July
Hmm.
2019. Um,
Okay. Okay,
but
that means there's a conflict in the information and the accuracy.
yeah,
Yes,
that's
because.
because I'm talking to him in August. He
Hmm.
couldn't have come out. Well, yeah, but my left brain is.
Yes. Yes.
Let me.
So you
Yeah,
you talked to him in August, but that means it happened in July 2019.
yeah.
Okay, it makes sense logically. Do you see Alex now? Alex, have you arrived where she's is at?
Yeah, I'm asking for the date. They say July 19th.
July 19th. Okay. Okay, at this moment, Alex and Teresa, I want you to ask your device. You ask your bowl device and you ask your Q36 device, Alex. Device, are you doing okay?
Device, you doing all right?
Says yes.
Okay. And you, Teresa, what is the response back from you?
Yes, and I felt a new surge of energy
Good.
off of it.
Okay. Let's get everything wrapped it up. Are you, if anything you need to know, um, how, what, when, and why, this is the best time. If you feel you got enough information and understanding, okay, you ready to come back, let me know. Or we can go to other state if you like. But if,
I'm not, I'm asking, is there anything they think I could do from the future to, or from the,
okay,
sorry,
well, good
to,
question.
to convince the government to announce that the people should move?
Okay, there is a way. Okay, but you must complete your wrapping up with the officer and them. Then I will take you to a place that you can do that.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay. When you wrap up, let me know, and I will take you to see the government that will help.
Yes, I'm done.
Alex, are you done?
Yes, we're good.
Okay. Unimetric, please open up the Stargate. Please take Teresa and Alex and go to see the Majestic 12 that control the government now. Teresa, Alex, welcome to Majestic headquarters. As you can see, it's not on Earth. Welcome to the Moon Base, Lunar Operations Center. Please don't be rude. Please say hello to them.
Hello. Thank you for having us.
Hi, guys.
Hmm.
Hi there.
You won't see their face that much because it has to be in the shadow way it is set up. So go ahead and talk to them. Express to them what you want. This is your opportunity. And ask them what year is this? And month and day.
What year is this?
And where am I? Tell Dr. Jose and Mark and the audience, what did they tell you when you asked them? Either one of you, Alex or Teresa. Teresa first.
Um,
Speak louder.
I'm having trouble getting clear. Um,
Okay, this is how you talk. Let me help you. Repeat after me, Teresa. Hello, Majestic 12
hello,
Council.
Majestic 12
My name
Council.
is Teresa. I'm from
My name is
I'm from the year 2018, November the 17th.
from
Say it.
year 2018, November 17th.
Okay, good. I come to this day to petition. I already aware that the event is happening where the state I'm living. Can you can you help by allowing the government do pre-evacuation before the event happen? Say exactly like that.
I'm here to petition to find out. I'm aware that there been an event happening on the West Coast in 2019,
On
and
July the 19th.
on July 19th, the big event with the huge multiple volcano. And
And
I'm wondering, is there any way, or tell me how to petition the American government or the people that could announce that people should move out of the West Coast?
can you help me?
Can you help me?
There you go. And what is the response they are overwhelming response is coming? Go ahead and tell them. Tell us.
I don't know. I'm having trouble. I'm having sensations on my head. Um, not really.
Don't worry. This is your first time talking to the MJ12 Lunar Operations Center Council, where they the one in charge of things that's going on in the public forum. Okay. Let me bring in Alex. Alex, Can you assist on this?
No, I don't have trust. Those people are not trustworthy. That's it.
Okay, but you guys say you want uh someone to able to do that. Well, this is the group that can. They have full authority to, you know, enforce a certain decision on the of government.
Only,
Hmm.
only when you trust that they can. I
Hmm.
have a complete 100% no
Okay.
trust.
Well, I'm going to take you to another council that you guys can trust completely. Would you like to go and see them?
No, I don't have history with them.
No, another one that can help, not relate to human.
Thank you, Majestic One.
Okay. What did the Majestic I just told you?
What did they just tell me?
Yes.
I basically didn't give an answer and kind of felt like they were glaring at me.
What do you expect? They are mysterious, shadowy organization. You know, very powerful, very cunning, but they can do stuff. Anyway, let's thank them. Um, put your bias to a side when we remote view. Okay, we want to be neutral, positive. Okay, I'm going to take you to a place that can help directly. Stargate, open up.
Start.
Okay, please take Teresa and Alex to the Palladian Council of Nine now. Well, my traveler, please introduce. Please say hello to the Council of Nine and Pladia. They they can help you with what you need.
Hello, Canadian Council of Nine.
And how are you
Hi,
doing today?
how are you doing today?
How are you?
There you go. And report to us. Are they doing okay?
Yeah, today
Okay,
okay.
good. Notice they talk very easy, and look at them. Now, what do you want to do? You come here for help, or do you come here just want to mingle?
I came. I came here to ask a petition for help because I've become aware of the event with the huge volcano on the west
Mhm.
coast and tsunami on November. Excuse me,
Can you
this
guys
Friday.
help us? How can we help the people of Earth to to get away from the danger zone like that?
How can you help the people to escape in time to not be covered by the tsunami?
Tell Dr. Jose in real time everything they say to you and show you so he can hear it too. Please.
Mainly, I'm feeling um, like this energy flow comes to me and then goes, like kind of east, like it were over the United States,
I'm
but I'm not
sorry.
really
There's
sure.
someone is moving around. I can't hear you.
Oh, it's my cat.
Okay. While you get that situated, Alex, what is the response from the Council of Nine of Pladia?
They say I already know everything. The people who are on the path to the
Hmm.
to the rainbow body that demonstrated that they are moving towards that direction. Those people will be saved. The rest of the people will be insulated into the negative timeline and moreover will be pushed to the negative 3D planet if they survive.
Okay.
So they say I already know the answer, and the geographical disposition they say doesn't help. It doesn't matter where you are.
Okay.
All people are already marked.
Well, there you have
So
it. Hmm. And Teresa, if you have traveling, uh, Are you having trouble in your emotion?
Um, no, I'm just having trouble perceiving. I did perceive this flowing energy. It did have light.
Hmm.
I'm going to ask them, is what I saw the people with the rainbow bodies? Is that what I saw?
Yes, they are
Yes,
Palladian.
yes. Ah, thank you.
Do you know? Ask them. Did I? Council 9, are you Palladian? Ask them like that.
Council of Nine, are you creating? Yes,
See?
they're very.
You notice? You ask the right question, you get the response easily. Don't.
Yeah, the
Yes.
question asked.
Hmm. Just relax and be in a state of joy. Hmm. So Alex asked the Palladian Council, and then they told him already. You know, I'm sorry, hun. I tried my best. I thought they could help in any way, but apparently shit gonna hit the fan. So let's ask about your death. Palladian Council, am I going to die when this event happened?
Fabian Council, am I going to die when this event happens?
My family, my daughter, everyone that I know.
My son, my daughter, my sister, and her husband. Uh, yes, and they they're very tall, so they bow their heads like as a.
I'm sorry, love. I guess you've been marked too. There's nothing I can do except that will be born among the ET. Well, did you got what you're looking for?
Yes, thank you.
Yes.
Thank you, Fabian.
But Council 9, does she have to feel sad from now on? What
I
did
didn't
they say to
understand.
you?
I didn't understand what you said. I'm sorry.
Ask them, am I supposed to feel sad from now on, knowing that what will happen to me?
Am I to be sad? Is that what you said?
Yes.
Um, should I be sad knowing this? No.
Okay.
Um,
What should I do to help myself to be in the state of joy? Tell ask them like that.
what should I do to help myself be in a state of joy? To let go and live, live.
Can you say it loud, please?
To let go
Yes.
and to just live.
Okay. To let go and live. That's it. Cause it's out of her hand. That's why. See, where your free will now? See, do I prove my point now?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you, everyone. Unimetric, please open the Stargate and take our traveler back to the Unimetric now. Because I need to heal you. That's why. Okay, you guys back in Unimetric. Repeat after me. Unimetric, please heal my body, mind, and emotion now.
Unimetrics, please heal my body, mind, emotions.
Now.
Yeah.
Okay. Take this few minutes to get healed completely. So describe to us, Alex and Teresa, what is the Unimetric doing to you physically, emotionally right now, and mentally? I need a
Restoring
response.
balance to joy.
Okay. Say that again, please.
Restoring balance to joy.
Okay, great. Let it do that. And Teresa, what is your
Um,
point?
they're doing something that helps and kind of weights me down
Yes.
to calm because I'm kind of shook up and that just makes
Hmm. Well, of course, you should be facing your own mortality and nothing you can do. How you think that going to make a person feel kind of jumpy and depressed? That you feel powerless, of course. But you need to want to know the truth, right? So you can be at peace.
yeah. I didn't know I was going to be asking anything.
Well, it's about benefiting. The truth is truth. Like
Yep.
Alex say, the truth is truth. Either you can escape it or just go with it, you know.
Yeah. I think they're restoring like a flow feeling.
Yes. Well, you can
I guess.
ask a unimetric. Don't think about it. Just ask if you're not sure. Never lead with your own understanding. Never. If you're not sure, ask. Then it will tell you.
What, what are you doing to heal my body?
Tell Dr. Jose what it's telling you.
It's saying it's more than my body, but it's a soothing.
Okay. Alex, Unimetric has completely healed you now. Let's return you back.
All right.
Unimetric, open up the Stargate, and please thank the Unimetric Alex and ask it to return you back to your body. Welcome back, Alex. Teresa?
Thank you, Medric.
Mhm.
Thank you, Dr. Kusum.
No problem. Teresa, when you're ready,
Yeah.
you can open
Okay.
up the Stargate and ask the Unimetric to take you back to your body. When you're
Stargate,
ready.
take me back to my body now.
There you go. Welcome back. Wow. Either
I'm
way you
tired.
well, I feel like you're running a marathon, of course. But look at it on the bright side. At least you know what's going on. At least the future's going to be great after the changes. Unfortunately, a lot of people are going to lose their life. But at least we tried, you know.
Yeah. Yeah.
Don't say we did. So be content with that.
True.
Hmm. It's not many people can handle this. If I take Steph right now, she will have a bimbo day. She couldn't handle it, hun. But look, this remote viewing allows you to step out of your body and realize you can't die, you know, regardless.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. It's a good thing I told you just live and let go. Let go and live. Don't worry about
Yeah.
it. Uh-huh. Don't worry, I tell you a secret I didn't tell you yet. The alien had planned too. They will rescue people. They already told me. That's why you were MIA. Someone rescue you.
Oh.
Yes. See? I knew you're gonna get all the answer the way I perceive it, but I always have a positive secret to give you. Alex, no, I already contact the Unimetric already talked to the GAC Federation, and they delivered the messages already. So rest assured when shit do hit the fan, yes, the fleet, the interstellar fleet has already have a rescue plan for everyone. Of course, a few might die, but majority will be rescued.
Wow. Well, that was a huge, like the whole northwestern part of the United States, just one big.
Well,
Oh,
that's why I want you to see it. So now you see it with what's going on. It's hard to believe. But notice you can't. It's hard for you to control your emotion when you realize perceiving all that. It's like you in a waking dream. Like what the heck? I'm here and there at the same time. It's like your head start to spin. You know,
yeah.
your
Yeah.
emotions start to feel uneasy. Like
Yeah, definitely.
I'm a dangerous person. Okay. Okay, let's talk normal now. That's enough for this evening, you know? It was deep.
Thank you so much.
Oh, it was pleasure. Alex, was that fun or what?
Was all right.
Yes. But that's the secret. The extraterrestrial have game plan. Cause they know the Earth government were not able to help.
Yeah, I already saw them in action, so it's not that many people who saw them in action.
Exactly. Today we did a lot of Stargate of trying to bring more member into the group. You see how we removed a lot of people today because they're not active. But anyway, uh that's the whole deal. Okay, let's go ahead and rest now.
Okay, thank you very much. It was
Okay.
nice to meet you, Alex.
Nice to meet you.
Mhm.
Thank you, guys.
Right.
Thank you, Doc.
No
Thank you,
problem.
Dr. Jose.
Tomorrow.
Have good night.
Good
That's
night.
sweet dreams too.
Good night, guys.
Good night.
Good night.
Thank you, everybody. Okay, thank you, everyone. That was amazing. I believe that that was a enlightenment event, and I hope you enjoy it. Tina McMina, Johnny Barney, and evolutionary family art, and hopefully you get the message. You see how we do things. Thank you so much. It was funny, and there's some joking around in here too, but it's part of the fun. We like to keep things lively. So thank you for watching. Hope you really you benefit from the information. Thank you for joining the Stargate.